Why narcissists can't beat empaths. Hey everyone, I hope you're all having a fantastic day, wherever you are. Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, we're so excited to have you join us. Today's topic is one that really resonates with a lot of people. Why narcissists can't beat empaths. Now, this is a subject that can really hit home, especially if you've ever found yourself tangled up in a relationship or situation with a narcissist and wondered why things played out the way they did. And if you're an empath, or know someone who is, you might already have a sense that the dynamic between narcissists and empaths is complicated but strangely predictable. So sit back, get comfortable, and let's dive deep into understanding why, in the long run, narcissists just can't win against empaths. First, let's talk about who these players are. On one hand, you have the narcissist, someone who is often self-centered, manipulative, and driven by a need for validation and admiration. Narcissists generally see the world as a place to conquer, a stage where they can prove their superiority and maintain their grandiose self-image. They don't hesitate to use others as tools for their own gain and have little to no empathy for the emotions or needs of those around them. On the other hand, you have empaths. Empaths are people who are highly sensitive to the emotions and energies of others. They feel deeply, love deeply, and often go out of their way to help and heal those around them. They have a natural ability to sense what others are going through and can be nurturing, compassionate, and profoundly understanding. However, this sensitivity also makes them more vulnerable to being taken advantage of by people who lack empathy. And you guessed it, narcissists often see empaths as prime targets. At first glance, it might seem like a narcissist has the upper hand in a relationship or interaction with an empath. Narcissists are great at manipulation. They know how to charm, deceive, and play on people's emotions to get what they want. And since empaths are naturally giving and tend to see the best in others, it can seem like they're an easy target. Many empaths fall into the trap of believing that they can help the narcissist change, that their love and support will be enough to heal the narcissist's wounds. And unfortunately, this often leads to an imbalanced relationship where the empath gives and gives, while the narcissist takes without ever giving back. But here's where the plot twist comes in. Narcissists can't truly beat empaths. And why is that? Because the nature of what makes an empath is ultimately what makes them stronger than a narcissist in the long run. Let's break this down. One of the main reasons why narcissists can't beat empaths is that empaths have an innate ability to see through deception. At first, they might get caught up in the narcissist's charm and believe their lies, but over time, an empath's deep intuition kicks in. Even if an empath isn't fully aware of what's going on, they have an underlying sense that something doesn't quite add up. Empaths are attuned to emotional energy, so when they feel that something is off, whether it's manipulation, lies, or an agenda, they start to pick up on these clues, sometimes even before they consciously realize it. This sense of truth eventually guides the empath to see the narcissist for who they really are, despite all the efforts the narcissist makes to hide their true intentions. And here's the beautiful irony. While a narcissist is so focused on maintaining control and asserting their power, they often overlook just how powerful an empath's sensitivity and awareness truly are. Empaths might appear gentle or even vulnerable, but it's their very capacity to feel and understand emotions deeply that makes them resilient. Once an empath recognizes the truth of a narcissist's behavior, it becomes increasingly difficult for the narcissist to continue their manipulation. The empath's intuition is like a spotlight that shines directly on the narcissist's true character, making it harder and harder for them to hide. Another reason why narcissists can't ultimately win is that empaths have an incredible capacity for growth and self-reflection. Unlike narcissists, who are often stuck in a fixed mindset, always believing they're right and refusing to look within, empaths are willing to learn and evolve. They're not afraid to confront their own vulnerabilities, admit their mistakes, and grow from their experiences. This self-awareness means that empaths can break free from toxic patterns, while narcissists stay trapped in their own cycles of behavior. Even if an empath initially gets hurt or taken advantage of, they have the power to learn from the situation, heal, and emerge stronger than before. Furthermore, empaths have something that narcissists severely lack: a support system based on genuine love and connection. Narcissists may have many acquaintances and admirers, but these relationships are often superficial and transactional. The moment the narcissist stops being able to provide something of value or loses their appeal, people tend to fall away. Empaths, on the other hand, form deep, meaningful relationships. The love and support they receive from others give them the strength to overcome difficult situations. And this community of genuine care is something that narcissists can't really access because they don't know how to form those kinds of bonds. One of the greatest strengths of empaths is their ability to love unconditionally. Narcissists often take advantage of this love, seeing it as a weakness to exploit. But what they don't realize is that an empath's love is a source of immense power. When an empath loves someone, they do so wholeheartedly, and this love can be transformative. Even when they're faced with darkness, pain, or betrayal, empaths have the ability to forgive, let go, and heal, often inspiring others to do the same. This resilience in love, the ability to continue to open their hearts despite the pain they may have faced, is something that narcissists simply cannot fathom. Narcissists operate out of fear, insecurity, and a desperate need to maintain a facade. Empaths operate out of love, connection, and a desire for truth. And in the end, love always wins over fear. Now let's address the narcissist's biggest weakness: their lack of true self-worth. Narcissists create a false persona, a grandiose self-image that they desperately try to maintain at all costs. This false self is fragile and constantly in need of external validation to survive. Deep down, narcissists struggle with a sense of inadequacy and are terrified of being exposed as less than. This is why they manipulate, lie, and seek control, to protect this fragile ego. But an empath, who is connected to their true self and has a sense of inner peace, doesn't need to play those games. The strength of an empath comes from knowing who they are and being true to themselves, regardless of what others think or do. When an empath stands firmly in their authenticity, it's like holding up a mirror to the narcissist, a mirror that shows them their own emptiness and lack of substance. While the narcissist may try to break down the empath with criticism, manipulation, or deceit, they can never truly break the spirit of someone who is anchored in love and truth. The empath's very existence becomes a kind of quiet defiance against the narcissist's control. They embody everything that the narcissist lacks, but secretly longs for: genuine connection, self-worth, and emotional freedom. In the end, narcissists can't beat empaths, because the things that give narcissists power, manipulation, lies, and control, are unsustainable. They rely on illusions, and once those illusions are shattered, their power crumbles. An empath, however, is rooted in truth, and truth doesn't waver. It might get buried, hidden, or ignored for a while, but it always comes to light. Narcissists can only win temporarily, using smoke and mirrors to mask their true nature, but they can't maintain their facade forever. Eventually, their behavior catches up with them, and the empath sees them for who they really are. So while it might seem like a narcissist has the upper hand in the short term, their victories are fleeting and hollow. An empath's strength, on the other hand, lies in their ability to feel, heal, and see beyond the surface, a strength that can't be easily manipulated or broken. Empaths might go through pain, but they emerge wiser and more powerful, while narcissists remain stuck in their cycle of deception and self-centeredness. Thank you so much for tuning in and sticking with me throughout this deep dive into the dynamic between narcissists and empaths. I hope you found this discussion insightful and empowering, whether you're an empath, know one, or have had any experience dealing with narcissistic behavior. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. And as always, I'd love to hear from you, so leave a comment below with your thoughts, experiences, or questions. Your voice matters, and we're all here to learn from each other. Until next time, take care of yourselves, and remember to stay true to who you are. Have a wonderful day.